When you know better, you do better. The God and His earth has prepared their knowledge and wisdom and their education very well.
I ain't got no choice, because if you understand that, look, the devil do what he's supposed to do. The devil do what he's supposed to do. So if you know that the devil is doing what he's supposed to do, you got to get on your job. And so you just always have to be on point. You have to be aware, and kind of, even when you think you can put your guard down, you got to pick it back up. You got to just get back on your square, because the idea, especially for black people, black women, especially birthday in the South, and that's everywhere, but definitely in the South, is they don't expect you to know the language. They don't expect you to be educated, or to ask questions. Just to ask, which is what they're supposed to do. Anytime you go, and I'm talking to the brothers too, the guys, this not just for the earths. When y'all go into the hospital for whatever, you're supposed to ask questions. Their job, they're putting on their notes that they explain something to you. That's what they're charting. So why not ask questions and make them do their work job? That's their job, is to explain to you what's the next procedure. Let's do some quote unquote shared decision making. That's something that they like to use. Shared decision making me as a patient, we're doing patient-centered care. That's another term they like, patient-centered care, where look, you need to pay attention to not only what I might be complaining about, whatever is the issue or health ailment I have, but what is my culture saying about this? What am do I have any apprehensions about this? So as a provider, you need to take that all into play before you say, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to cut this off, we're going to put you on these meds, this, and the other. And so I'll leave y'all with an acronym that we tell our mamas. We tell our mamas right here, whether we're talking about breastfeeding, labor, postpartum, birth control, whatever. It's called BRAIN. BRAIN, okay? B, when you talk to your doctor, your provider, what's the benefits of this procedure? I don't care if it's about drinking water, medication, whatever. What's the benefits? R, what's the risk? What's the risk of me doing it? What's the risk of me not doing it? A, is there any alternatives? Okay, is that the only way to do it? Right? What alternatives do I have? I, what is my intuition saying? What's my gut? Intuition is that first knowledge. The old folks say, what's your first? Go with your first mind. That's knowledge. Your immediate, what you took on that you respected, what you saw. You know what I'm saying? What does your intuition say about the thing? And then N, is this negotiable? Is this something we have to do now? Or is it a no? So with everything, if you use that brain, you're going to be better off when you are engaged. And I don't care if it's with the dentist. I don't care if you're going somewhere and getting your child tested for ADHD, autism, whatever. Brain, you can use in all those systems. That's their job, to explain to you, to do individualized care, and make sure you're better for it. And if you find a doctor that doesn't want to answer no questions, you have options. It doesn't matter if you have private insurance or Medicaid. That's why that number is on the back of that Medicaid card. Call that number and you tell them, this doctor that's in y'all network, I asked questions and they didn't want to answer no questions. Or I've been complaining about headaches and this, that, and other, and the nurse didn't want to bring me in to check my blood pressure or this, that, and other. Tell them that, because they're gonna follow up with that doctor, but we not saying nothing. We fussing amongst each other, talking about, oh, that doctor not no good, or he cut you, or this doctor, they took my baby's tooth out the wrong way. We talking amongst each other, but we not telling the insurance companies, because it's about money with them. So we need to know and understand what we have and the tools that we have to make a difference in our health. We are not a dumb people, but we often do not use the tools that's in front of us that we do have access to.
If Mecca did this.